Hey, Chuck here, Corner Store Card Collector, back with another video. So in today's video, I got some cards in the mail over the last week or so. So I'm going to show those off, and then I'm going to open up my last pack of 4 packs of 1982 Topps football, and I'm also going to open up a pack of 2024 baseball that I picked up at the local grocery store that was 50% off. So I just picked it up off the clearance rack to see if I get anything in it. All right, let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what I got. All right, as I was saying, I got 5 cards that I want to show off. Then after that, I'm going to open up 2 packs of cards. I got a 1982 Topps football pack that I'm going to open up, and then I'm going to open up this 2024 pack that I got at my local, I think it was out of Albertsons I got it from. It looks like the pack was ripped open, so they taped it and put it on the 50% off rack. It looks like it was $7.99, so and I think I paid like $3, $3.50 for it. So I'll open that up last. We'll see how I do with that. All right, for the cards that I got in the mail over the past week, got a new addition to my Bills PC. Got this Earl Edwards 1975 top card in a PSA 8. I think I'm closing in on having the team set done. So, yeah, I need to find out how many more I need. I think there's 2 more I need. Anyways, there's one more Bills card to my collection. Next up, I got this 1970 Kellogg's Deacon Jones Hall of Famer. So I've decided to take on another project. I like these cards, and I really like them when they look like they're new, fresh out of the cellophane package. So I'm going to continue to put this set together. There's 66 cards in the set. I'm going to shoot for PSA 8s. I do have the O.J. Simpson in a PSA 9. But all the other ones, I'm going to just shoot for a PSA 8. PSA 8 to me is collector's grade. So I'm going to continue to work on this set too, in addition to the 3 others that I'm working on. So nice to have that in my collection. Another Hall of Famer, Carl Eller. Another addition to my 1978 Topps football set. They're getting harder and harder to find, but when I do see ones come up that I need, I aggressively try to get it. So I did pretty good on this one. This one comes in at a PSA 8. And then the next one is Ahmad Rashad, this 1977 Topps. He is a Hall of Famer also. However, he's only in the College Hall of Fame. So nice Minnesota Vikings. I think the Bills drafted him in 74 or 75. And then traded him to Minnesota. So it was nice to pick up this card too. I'm a Ahmad Rashad fan, so got a really good deal on it. Then the final one is this 1976 Topps Steve Carlton. Another Hall of Famer. This one's in a PSA 8. Got a really good deal on it. I don't usually buy a lot of baseball. I try to get my baseball graded. I have a pretty good selection of vintage to go through, but I got this one for a really good price, and it came back as a PSA, or it is a PSA 8, so I decided to pull the trigger on it and pick that up. So those are the cards that I got over the last week or so in the mail. I got another stream of them coming in over the next week and a half, so when I get a good stack of them, I'll go ahead and make another video. So then I'm going to open up this last pack of my 1982 Topps football. I've opened up 3 already. The first pack I opened up I didn't do very well with, but the second and third pack, I pulled the Walter Payton out, I pulled a Terry Bradshaw out, I pulled a couple of other Hall of Famers out, so I did pretty good with it. Actually, no, the first pack I did, I pulled the Lawrence Taylor rookie. It's up at PSA being graded right now. So when that gets back, I'll show you guys what it was. So actually, I did pretty good in all 3 packs. So I'm hoping to maybe get a nice card or 2 out of this pack too. So we'll see. But before I do that pack, I'm going to open up this pack right here. This is the 2024 Topps Relics and Autograph edition cards. So let me go ahead and get some scissors out here and cut this open. again, this pack was already previously, looks like it was ripped, and then they just taped it together and threw it on the clearance rack. Doesn't look like it was all the way through, just a little corner there. So hopefully none of the cards are damaged in there. Not really sure what's in the 24. I don't even know what kind of rookies there are. But it's a blister, or it's a pretty big pack. There's probably 20 or so cards in there. All right, so Jose Siri, Edward Cabrera, Irving Lopez, rookie card. Dodgers team card. A 35th anniversary of the, was that the 89? Derek Jeter. Or yeah, no, these are the 87s. Gotta scratch my arm there, sorry. Blue Jays. Another rookie card, Alan Winans. Connor Phillips. If you see any of these cards that are worth anything, or I hit a a star or whatever, leave a comment in the comment box, because I'm not really sure about baseball. I don't collect baseball, at least not the ultra modern baseball, so not really sure what I'm getting, unless an obvious name like the Jeter sticks out or something. Guerrero Jr. Looks like a Texas Rangers team card. There's a nice little, probably an insert here. Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, that's an insert. Looks like you got a Braves team card. John McMillan, or was that Millen? Ivan Herrera, Daniel Lynch, another Angels team card. JP Martinez, let's look at a rookie card. Taylor Walls. I won't even try to say his name. Yamamoto. I think I've heard that name before. This one may be a card I might be looking into. Miguel Rojas. Kevin Ginkel. A lot of team cards in this pack. Diamondbacks team card. Owen Miller. Whit Merrifield. Antonio Santander. Got another insert here. Jose Altuve. I think I'm saying that right. Another rookie card. Brandon Lowe. Dustin May. Looks pretty excited about something. Dominic Fletcher. Brenton Doyle. Braves card. Corbin Burns. I'm not sure how to say his name. And Drew Rom, rookie card. All right, so I don't know. Nothing stuck out to me. Maybe that Yakamoto name, maybe something. I'll look into that off camera, see if there's anything in there that's worth anything in there. This I know a lot about, football. So let's go ahead and open up this pack. Oh yeah, this one's sealed pretty good. You know, I was watching a video the other day. I don't even know who the knucklehead was, but I think the title of his video was the top 5 cards that you need in your PC. And some of you may have seen the video, but he really is narrow-minded. And there was a portion of his video where he's saying that nobody, and he was generalizing like all of us, nobody should have a football card in their PC, in their top 5 cards in their PC. Basically said nobody cares about football. Okay, well, he's speaking for himself, because there are a lot of collectors who care about football. There's a lot of football collectors out there. It's not just baseball, and he can keep his opinions to himself because they're not favorable, at least in my world. Okay, I've been a football card collector since the mid-1970s, and I will continue to collect football. If he doesn't like the football cards, I mean, he can keep his opinion to himself, but he shouldn't put that out on YouTube for the public spectrum to see something like that or hear something like that. All right, so the Chicago Bears team card looks like it got a gum stain on it. Let's go ahead and flip this over. Oh, it got me a nice that Frank Lewis Buffalo Bills sticker card. Yeah, Frank Lewis. All right, so let's go and see what we did here. John Smith, Joe Sensor from the Vikings, Chiefs team card, Joe Delaney, little Dolphins card. These cards look like they're pretty standard, being off cut from left to right. Yeah. Here's a Super Bowl card. Ah, there's an Anthony Munoz rookie card. Look at that. Off center. It's got a ding in the top of the card there. You can see that it's right up there. But, you know, cool to get an Anthony Munoz card. There's the Bears team card. Robert Brazil, another Hall of Famer. John Harris. William Gay. Doug Cosby. Russell Davis. Wow, look at that, a Ronnie Lott rookie card too. Pulled both. I got all the major rookies actually out of those 4 packs. And Norman Cromwell. So I pulled the Lawrence Taylor. You just saw me pull the Ronnie Lott and the Anthony Munoz. I pulled a Terry Bradshaw out. I pulled a Walter Payton out. So out of those 4 packs, and I was actually kind of leery about buying them because he was selling them really cheap, and it just kind of, he didn't, you know, the way I was asking him about where he acquired the packs and stuff from, he just was kind of very elusive about giving me the information. I was pretty glad I bought them now because I got some pretty decent cards out of them. All right, so that's that pack right there. Now, what I've done with the other cards, I pulled out anything that was gradable. I'll go through this pack too. I pulled out anything that was gradable, and I'm going to go through my 82 binder, update any cards in there for centering, corners, that kind of stuff, and then I'm going to start showing my sets again, and I'm going to use the 82 to kind of pick up where I left off. And I'm just going to bounce around. I'm going to just randomly pick a sport in a year and just kind of show it. I don't want to do it in sequential order. I want to keep the mystery of it. So you'll be looking forward to that in a coming future, the near future. And I will start it with the 1982 Topps football. All right, so if you liked what you saw, go ahead and give me a like. If you like watching my videos, I wouldn't mind if you subscribe to my channel. If you got any comments about the cards that I showed, just leave them in the comment box and I'll answer them as they come in. All right, guys, happy Sunday. My Bills got a victory today over the Bucs. Very happy about that. I wasn't convinced until the end of the third quarter that we were going to actually win because they were playing like crap, but I'm glad they won. And we'll talk to you on the next video. All right, take care.